let's begin. KOllOK, Washington, 1991. A fictional town of tragedy and death. It's not unlike your town. It's the town we remember. Whether we lived on its streets or not, the town others remember us for. Despite its small cultural impact, it is in fact our very own Mayberry. I'm your driver, flooring the pedal, forward, always forward, unless, of course, you ask me to make an abrupt stop. Despite my best interests, I drive for you. Pull over, okay. Turn here, fine. Slam into the back of that minivan. As you wish, my cunt. I'm here to give, and you are my passengers. You in the studio, and you at home as well. You are all equally my passengers. Safety first, so let's buckle up. As my passengers, you are all participating tonight in a live improvisational story. Your fate will be decided by dice rolls and the actions of those next to you. The system we are using to dictate how prepared you are for this world is Kids on Bikes. Now, before we roll the intro, I should feel like let's check in on the status of our most seasoned travelers, Billy Baker and Mickey Jones. Billy, how are you feeling?
Do you want me to tell you in my diary?
Please, that's the implication.
Diary. Fuck. Okay for me to say that now? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, who am I supposed to be now? Only just got these powers and I'm already finding ways to fuck over the people I care about. Why do we capitalize the first letter of every sentence? Maybe to separate the thoughts? Every sentence is a new beginning, and new beginnings are important? Is that what I'm supposed to think? Knowing the universe the way that I do, I don't think anything actually means anything. And the idea of, like, purpose is made up just to make us feel better. Now we're in deeper shit than ever, and the smartest guy I know just made a dumb move. Obviously, I'm supposed to feel strongly about that, so I'll work on it. Why even capitalize the first letters, though?
Thank you for that very on-the-nose journal entry, Billy Baker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mickey Jones.
We have a chance here to do something really great. Or even just good. I'd settle for that. Been a while since I felt like we were actually helping anybody. But I'm scared. I don't really know of what exactly. How are we supposed to know what the right decision is? The lines between right and wrong keep blurring more and more. We're just a bunch of kids. Everyone seems to keep forgetting. Is it really just up to a bunch of kids? We really may be doomed. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Thank you, Mickey Jones. I'd also like to welcome to the table tonight, and this limousine of doom, Fob as Lexi Knopf, and Brandon as my cunt. Do my passengers have any questions before we hit the road?
Why are you looking at me?
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't get what you're implying.
Roll the intro.
Hello, and welcome to KOllOK, America's heart. Life is generally easy in KOllOK. The spirit of our small town is built around enjoying life, despite our technological empire. KOllOK is like Paris. Art, music, and treasures of life are not just incidental. They are central to the spirit of our little town. This is a special gift for visitors and those who live in our vast green valley. KOllOK's natural beauty can be thanked to the peaks that tower over us in our four corners, shielding us from the elements. Spend the day at Crater Lake, fed by the ever-flowing Riley River. America's heart. Enjoy our historic Main Street, or take a tour of our world-famous Shepard's Winery, my favorite. KOllOK prides itself in being a world leader in renewable energy and advanced medicine, all thanks to our most famous attraction, Synchroneity Tech. Many new families find their home in KOllOK. Brought in to fill one of the country's most exciting genetic research facilities, many open roles. Science is at the very soul of KOllOK, unlike anywhere else in the world. Gated by nature itself.
We begin again. 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 In a dream. A dream shared by none other than Billy Baker and Mickey Jones, though they are unaware of that in this moment. In this dream is a dark room on the edge of the universe, a room of pompous proportions. Self-importance drips from its walls, a black hole, a single table, a single light. A man, we'll call him Night, and a woman, we'll call her Day. They sit opposite ends of this table, about to share a lavish meal. A silver platter opens. It reveals a chicken, roasted to golden perfection, an asteroid hurtling through space. Crisp brown skin, garnished in rosemary. A knock at the door. A knock at the door. An old couple sway. They sit. They share glances with Night and Day. The silver platter is no more.
We have nothing on this table, as you can see. Only a beverage to share. Then you will be on your way.
Said Night.
Merely water.
Said Day. The swaying elders share a glance. They sip their water. They thank Day and Night for showing so much generosity. The door closes. Night and Day share a chuckle. The silver platter is once more. Night pulls back its lid. Day's eyes widen, frozen in fear. The golden chicken is now nothing more than just a black sludge. Night and Day are confused, upset. They begin to point blame at each other. As their voices rise, so does the sludge. It reaches out, grasping the face of Night and Day. molding itself to their likeness, splitting in two. On their faces, it remained, and it remains. They spent years trying to remove it. No one dared help them to do so. Anyone who came near, the sludge reached out. Can't risk sludge on one's face. Night and day, they spent feeding the sludge, piling their riches upon it until their riches were no more. All that was left to eat was night and day. Billy Baker, you awake from this dream to a man's face. Are you okay?
Yeah, who are you?
The man has long black hair. He wears a black coat hanging down to his legs, black pants and black boots.
Does he look familiar?
He does not look familiar. As you look over his shoulder, Billy Baker, you see that you're in a cave of some sort. You can't quite remember. Mickey Jones, as your eyes open from this dream, you see a man hunched over, talking to Billy Baker.
Where am I?
Billy? How did we get here?
You're
I don't know.
awake. Are you all okay? I heard screaming.
I think so. Just how did we get here?
Oh, hold on, she's waking up. Lexi, you feel an arm brace yours. You feel groggy, tired, hard to stand, but someone's helping lift you as you're leaned against the rock of this wall. Are you okay?
Yeah? Where am I? What's going on? Where am I? Who are you?
I'm sorry, I heard screaming.
So how did we get here? Why don't we remember?
I don't know. Mickey Jones, roll your brains, difficulty of 12.
7.
Mickey Jones has 4 tokens available.
What was the difficulty? 8?
12.
12. I'll use however many I need for a 12. That's 7. 5.
You only have 4.
Oh, I'll use 4, I guess.
Would you like to ask for assistance?
Would it?
Maybe you could ask Billy if he remembers anything.
Billy, do you remember how we got here?
Tokens. How many?
Billy Baker has 4 tokens available.
Yeah, I'll give 1. Not really, but
Mickey Jones searches her memory. She remembers the bridge on the west side of town, meeting Lexi and Mike. She remembers Marcus stabbing them both with a tranquilizer, only to realize that Mike had skin that could not be broken. A fight broke out, an argument, and then you can't quite remember what happens next. But as you look around, Mickey Jones, you see that you know where you are. You recognize that this is a cave. There should be water running. But you remember now, the river. It was flowing backwards. The waterfall, the cave behind it. The waterfall would be no more if the river was running backwards. You followed the note, it seems. You can get that much. How you got here, though, you can't seem to remember. Or why your hands are covered in blood. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Where are we? Where's Mike? Where is everyone?
Mike, cunt. You hear? Where's Mike? You're just outside this cave, sitting in soggy grass. Your hands also covered with blood. You don't remember why. You don't remember why you're sitting here looking out over this landscape. You think for a moment you can see something moving out in the woods, but you hear the sound of your friend inside.
Lexi? Lexi?
You can hear from outside your friend calling from just around the outside of this cave.
Mike! I run out to his voice.
The man in black turns, letting you run past.
Mike, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you okay? Do you have blood on your hands?
You do not. Your hands are still stained black from the soot and ash of the destruction you laid waste to. Your jean jacket burned to your shoulders. Burn holes filling your dress. It all starts coming back to you rather quickly.
I'm fine. Are you okay? Is everyone else okay?
Yeah, I think so. Just don't touch me.
What's going on? Billy Baker, you turn to your left and you see Tibby holding his stomach, blood rushing out. Written on the wall above him, in blood, but not the blood of his hands, the blood of someone else's hands. I thought I could trust you. Spelled out on the cave wall. Billy, I'm bleeding.
Are you okay? Shit. Can you heal yourself?
Well, how did it get? What's going on?
Impeg probably.
What?
The girl that can run fast.
But how did I get here?
Know. Dude, we don't know. Dude, you're bleeding hard.
Stop the bleed. Stop the bleed. Everyone.
He should be able to do it himself. Tibby, take care of yourself.
I gotta focus. Shut up.
Is it his blood that's on my hands?
Mike, roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 6. Tibby focuses, looking down at his stomach. You start to see the wound closing. His face going pale. He's tired. It's been a long night for Tibby. It's just in this moment that you realize there's sun gleaming in through the cave entrance. How long have you been in this cave? When did you get here? You don't know. What did you roll?
2.
Mike, you have 6 tokens available.
I will use 4 of them.
I will remind you all that you don't have to succeed every single roll.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
your call, but you do have the tokens, so use them when you wish. Mike, you have a bloody knife in your back pocket. It's up to you on whether or not you choose to share that information with everyone else.
We need to put pressure on the wound.
Is he okay? He's...
Tibby, you're good now?
Yeah, I'm fine. That hurt really bad.
All right.
What? That hurt really bad.
You, guy in the coat.
Clarence.
I don't know. Clarence.
Clarence.
Okay. Are you like us?
You're the one who left me the note.
We're like you.
What?
We're at the waterfall, right? That's what this is. But there's no more water.
Did you leave her a note?
I didn't leave anyone a note.
Someone told us to come here.
I don't know who that is. I just followed the sounds of the screams.
What can you do?
What are you implying?
Nothing.
You mean how that boy there just healed himself?
Yeah.
You.
What?
Your shirt. Your hands. You did all that, didn't you?
I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything.
There's soot on everybody. Everything's burned.
Look, I'm not here to judge you. I just want to make sure you all are okay. My camp's not too far from here. You don't remember what happened? I heard screaming. I ran over here as quick as I could.
What did you...
Our friend...
What did you see when you first got here?
You all were just sitting there, eyes glossed over.
Our
looking
friend
out at
tried to subdue you.
That's right. Yeah. Your asshole
Marcus.
friend.
Yeah. I don't remember anything
He
after
stabbed
that.
her.
Why isn't he here with us?
Mickey Jones, you hear a voice.
Marcus? Marcus?
Sketchy?
Oh, hey.
What are you doing here?
Where's Marcus?
I don't know. We don't know how we
How
got
the
here.
fuck did I get here?
None of us know.
Did you all drug me? Did you put something in the nuts?
We just woke up here just like you, but Marcus isn't with us.
Where's Mark?
And Bucket, where's Bucket?
Upon searching your memory, you don't have any recollection of Bucket following you after you left that storm drain.
And
He stayed up there to distract the media so you could get Lexi out.
and then
But Marcus was your link to Bucket.
Sky went to go find her parents, right?
Yeah.
Where's my boy? Where's Marcus?
He should have been with us.
Where's Marcus?
Marcus?
We had a deal.
We'll find him. He couldn't have gotten far.
Sketchy doesn't know where Marcus is?
No.
How did... Well, I don't like this. How did I get here?
Hey, guys, I don't remember how I got a hole in my stomach or how I got here either.
Yeah.
I remember Marcus... We weren't cool with what he did to you. He knocked you out. We didn't know he was going to do that.
Yeah.
I think he was scared. I think he was just scared of you. But I don't remember how we got here.
Well, we should stick together then, all of us. We're probably not the most
Wait, so
popular
it
people
was
in town right
definitely
now.
you. And the rest of you.
What?
You're just
That's
kids.
What?
What are you talking about?
The man sits on a rock on the edge of the cave. You're all... Did they experiment on you?
What do you mean they?
You know who? They? Who else?
Can you define experiment? Like, there's lots of different ways to experiment.
Did
So
they-
No. Me, yes. I'm from like another dimension. Mickey, we don't...
Dimension
know.
or world?
How...
Those are two very different things.
I'll explain later. These two, though, these are not experiments. This is maybe kind of our fault. We asked some... Are you familiar with the stonemasons? Probably
I'm
not.
familiar.
How much do you know?
Are you a stonemason?
Do I look like a stonemason?
You're not 80.
They're recruiting. It's not just the old guys anymore.
There was that... Are you familiar with the explosion thing at Synchroneity a few days ago? Day ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, now people are like this.
We were there.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the inverse world too?
What's he talking about?
Mike is most likely, Billy, talking about when you could see the light emitting from others' bodies.
It was like reverse though.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Wait, so y'all did that too?
Yeah.
I don't know if we caused it, but something, I don't know, chain of events. We asked maybe the wrong people for help.
So
maybe
they
the
didn't
right people.
experiment on you, but the explosion. They did this.
Yeah, I honestly, I just, everything's been happening really fast, and
Yeah, I know.
How do you
I don't know what this,
about
like,
this?
the stonemasons, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
There's people that just build, so
We don't know who to blame, but maybe we
we
can
can blame Marcus.
We can get those answers.
Marcus is going around stabbing people.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't think
He didn't
it's...
stab Tibby.
I mean, I don't think it's okay to just blame Marcus. He was
He's a good
scared.
guy. I
I'm
swear.
guessing what happened, you were probably just scared too.
Do good
were
people
just-
stab people?
Look,
We were
you
trying to
guys,
help you guys.
No offense. I'm on your side here. I've been scared and messed up a ton, but you all have killed hundreds of people.
What?
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but the town is leveled.
It's not hundreds.
A lot of people.
It's not hundreds. It's
It's-
fine.
Well, they're saying estimates right now are low 1,000s.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Half the
That's-
town population.
And
is-
I'm not blaming you, okay? But you could see how maybe we don't trust you immediately.
she
I
did
trust
nothing
you.
wrong. I was there. Okay? I don't know if we're gonna get into this right now. It was an accident. If you could do what she did, you'd probably level the entire town, not just half of it.
I agree.
A lot of people saw or heard what happened. They shot at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus,
shot at us. They wanted to
Marcus,
kill
I
us.
know. We saw on the news.
We needed to get to you first before anybody else found you guys.
Marcus
They
was
wouldn't
just
have been
scared.
as nice.
Okay, great. You found us. Now what? What is y'all's plan?
We
We didn't really think.
don't have one. Marcus is the smart guy.
Oh, great. The smart one decided to stab the impenetrable person. Great.
Okay, I don't think
I'm
that-
glad I'm dealing with a lot of smart people here.
Impenetrable?
Yeah, nothing can hurt me. So,
What's your name, kid?
Michael Hunt.
Wait, you're Mike Hunt?
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're not just being... Okay, that's unfortunate.
No.
No, shit. Up until earlier to yesterday, I thought you were fake. I thought you were a joke.
Because of my name?
I'm sorry. But yeah, why don't people just call you Michael? I guess it's not up to you.
Because it's more fun to say Mike Hunt, okay? That is
We go to
why.
high school.
Let's move
yeah,
on.
No, good point.
I get it. One day,
I won't bring it up again.
you're gonna see that name. It's gonna be big one day. Mike Hunt. In lights.
Probably really big right now. They know... I'm sure it's already hit the news.
This is gonna be on the news?
It was already on.
They didn't know who you were at first, but I'm sure they do by now. Someone close to the blast identified Lexi on live TV.
Lexi?
You're Lexi Knopf, right?
Yeah.
Do you...
What happened? What happened to my house and my parents and my neighborhood and
It's...
all my friends and
They're gone. Lexi, they're gone. It's not your fault, though.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't. It's not your fault.
Well, now you found us. What are you gonna do?
I just came to make sure you're okay, but it looks like you can take care of yourselves.
Wait, what can you do? What's your thing?
That's quite the assumption there, little man. You just assume that if I'm out here...
You don't just know about the stonemasons and synchroneity and not have a thing.
And we all have things, and Why would you want to be hanging around us? Like, you should be afraid of us.
Who said I was hanging around? You were screaming. I came to help.
So you're just a good Samaritan. No power.
The less you know about me, the better. How about we leave it at that?
Great. Not ominous. Perfect.
So you're not going to tell anybody where we are?
I won't do that. I can't.
What's gonna happen now? Where do we go? Like,
We have to hide you guys somewhere. If it's all over the news, everybody knows, and they're going to know what you guys look like.
I don't want to hide.
Well, we don't really have a choice right now.
No, they're eventually going to find us. We have to keep her safe.
Billy can help with that. Do you guys... You probably don't know me. I'm Tibby, but you probably know my best friend, and you probably don't believe that he's my best friend, but you probably know Billy.
Yeah.
You've heard of
Tibby's
him, I'm
my
sure.
best friend. You can trust it.
The reason that you know Billy is because he can make people believe anything. He can change reality. He's like Professor Xavier or something. Kind of.
I thought
Not
that was
really.
me.
Who's Professor Xavier?
Yeah, Mickey's more of a Professor X.
Well, that just because she's in a wheelchair.
No, it's because
Did we never pick an X-Men for him?
What?
no,
she can find people.
Wait,
Cerebro.
he's
Okay, so she's like a robot. She's like Cerebro.
I'm not
Oh.
a robot.
Wait, what is Cerebro?
You should read more comics.
No,
No,
I'll
he
stick to
shouldn't.
Faulkner, thanks. Jeez. Comics. What am I, 7? No.
What's up, Faulkner?
You guys are idiots.
Oh, my stomach though.
Shut up, Mickey.
Tibby, are you okay?
Yeah, the cut's gone, but it still hurts on the inside.
Who stabbed Tibby? It wasn't Marcus.
But Billy can help. He can change things. He can make... The whole reason you think Billy's cool is because he made everyone think he's cool. He's just like me. He was a nobody. And then he made you all believe that he was the coolest kid. He could also make people think that you're not who you are. He could make people think that you're someone else.
Right, but that's where it gets tricky, is because I'm pulling people from other dimensions, Tibby, which means I would be killing somebody if I made them look like someone else. Remember?
So you're pulling through the multiverse.
What do you know about the multiverse?
More than you.
Yeah, I never even called it that.
How do you know all this?
Mickey Jones rolls her charm. Difficulty of 6.
2.
Mickey's not very charming. Look, kid, I already told you. It might be best if...
How do you know all this stuff?
Really?
Answer a question.
Billy Baker will have to actually role-play charm if you would wish to actually achieve any form of charm rather than just repeat something that someone else at the table has already said.
Okay. We're on the same side here, and we're trapped in a cave alone because the river started flowing backwards. Like, you're not gonna surprise us. And we all have... You can't even call them superpowers. We just have fucked up shit wrong with us. What are you trying to hide?
You didn't ask for any of this, I know. I'm not trying to hide, I'm trying to protect you.
Do we need protection?
In some ways, yes.
and how can we trust that you're gonna protect us?
I'm not going to. I'm protecting you by keeping my mouth shut.
Come on, man.
Billy Baker rolls his charm, difficulty of 6.
33.
Oh, it's very clear you've all been through a lot. I didn't ask for any of this either. It's not your fault, Lexi. It's my mother's.
What's...
Clarity. Clarity Anna. She's the CEO of Synchroneity. I don't feel like I should be telling you all this, but you're just so damn convincing. This information could come back to hurt you.
Not if,
So it's
not if
probably
we...
best you keep it to yourself.
Let's just go take her out. I'm done with this.
It's not that easy. I didn't want to come back here. I spent my whole life avoiding KOllOK. It's the last place I want to be, because I knew something like this would happen.
Then why are you here?
It calls to me. They're using it again. It drags me here, pulls me in.
All right. I know you're probably going to give us a cryptic answer, but what is calling you? What is it saying?
Pieces of myself.
Pieces of yourself.
It's crying out in pain. He doesn't know as much as you, does he?
They don't really know anything.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I actually know quite a lot. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump into sci-fi land.
All right, calm
Okay.
down, Mike Hunt.
How many fingers do you guys have? 10? 9?
I look at my hands.
You both have 10.
So, a lot of people... Does Clarence have 9? Can I tell?
He does not.
Are we talking about the fingers, Clarence?
The fingers?
Pounds of flesh?
We're talking about flesh, but not the fingers.
Are we talking about the flesh that we saw in the basement of Synchroneity?
Is that what was calling you?
That was you?
Yeah.
So you did all this.
Yeah. We didn't know what we were doing.
It was in pain. It was suffering.
Yeah, it was. That's why I'm here. On one hand, thank you. You quieted a very painful voice in the back of my head. On the other hand, doing so most likely led to... Wait. Why were you there and how did you even know of it? How?
We had a field trip there.
And this moving, taking from other worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do that before that trip?
Yeah.
So destroying my flesh, that's not what led to you. What about the rest of you?
Mickey and I and our two friends, Marcus and Sky. Well, I don't know if they can now do stuff because of that as well, but we've had sort of these things that ever since Rachel Jewell went missing, we were all connected to her, and ever since then we've been able to see
Rachel
things.
Jewell. She's important. The girl that's missing.
She's not missing.
I think she's just one of many cases.
Right.
I don't know if,
Reclaimed.
I don't know how important she is, but she was important to us.
Taken. So you remember her. If she was taken, how can we all remember her? You. You're in a lot of danger.
That's what they say. The FBI, that is.
Department C. My mother will be coming for you.
because I can make everyone forget or think something else.
She'll want to clean this up. It's a bad look for her. You.
So let's get to her first. What can she do? Can she level half a town?
Do you think...
No offense.
If I could get to my mother, I wouldn't have done it already, kept all this from happening?
Her name's Clarity. How tough can she be?
It's not yet clear.
Oh, no.
She's been here since the beginning, kid.
What do you mean by the beginning?
Since
Since all
the
this
town
started.
started? Since all that weird stuff the stonemasons were talking about?
They haven't been around as long as her. The man in black walks towards the edge of this cliff. Clarence stands, looking out over the lake. It's getting lower. The river's still moving backwards. You can see a corner of it from this vantage point, but not all of it. But the smoke coming in from town is thick, dark. You can't even see the town from here, though it's only a quarter mile away. Down there. That's how long she's been here. Since that. The crater, this lake, started everything.
So we're talking about aliens.
What?
There were aliens on the crater? Do you read any comics?
I've had an interesting life, kid.
I think this is all alien stuff.
I wouldn't call it that.
So what's the crater?
Do you believe in time travel?
For sure.
He
If
just said
there's-
he believes in aliens.
Infinite dimensions.
No, it's not
There's
possible.
dimensions where we could just pop into the past.
No,
This
it's-
replicated dimension.
No.
Stop using the word dimensions.
What's the... Universes? Multiverse?
Sure, that's better.
You should read more comics.
Yeah.
Or write them.
Look. Whatever's in the bottom of that lake. I haven't seen it firsthand. But I've heard enough about it from the other Clarities.
Other clarities?
From
Yeah.
the multiverse.
No.
Oh.
It was from our future. Crash landed here in the late 1800s.
From
From our future, yeah.
what? How far in the future? Do we know?
There were things on that ship. My mother said that the tech was thousands of years beyond our understanding. She has it. Lots of it.
Was your mom...
Synchroneity is not a company that creates tech. It's a company that understands it, breaks it apart, tries to rebuild it, figure out how it worked in the first place. The information that brought on that ship is what led to me.
What
It's
do you
what
mean?
originally created the Clarities.
Are you not just like a person? What do you
Not
mean created
exactly.
you? Like me? Like in a lab kind of thing?
And you say you come from another one?
Yeah.
She's got some competition then.
Yeah, they don't seem to like each other. Where
I
I'm
don't
from.
blame them. She always called me son. But I figured out fairly early on that I wasn't normal. Something wasn't right. When they started taking pieces of me, and other pieces would grow right back.
That's your thing.
I wouldn't necessarily call that my thing. I'm a collection of things. That flesh that you saw, that started off as just a part of me. And then it grew, and grew, and grew. There's lots of them, spread out around the world. But whatever's going on here lately is calling me back.
The river's running backwards. We're gonna find out what's at the bottom of that lake soon, aren't we?
Yeah, that's worrisome.
What could happen if people see it?
This whole town's built on a lie. All of it. I feel bad even telling you kids this. But I guess I learned all this around your age, so... Actually, I turned out to be a worthless piece of shit, so maybe this isn't information I should be sharing with you.
I mean...
I think we're already too deep in it for it to really matter.
Yeah, can't cut off the story now.
I think a worthless piece of shit wouldn't have pulled us into this cave to protect us.
Yeah, a worthless piece of shit would have stabbed 2 kids with needles.
Tibby walks up. We get it, Mike. You don't like Marcus. Can we move on?
Okay.
I appreciate that, kid, but I haven't done much with my life, especially with what I know. The challenge always seemed a little bit too big.
But you can do
Too much for
something
me
now.
to handle. I'm here. That's a good step forward for me.
We're
But
just a bunch of kids and we've been doing this all on our own. We could use help.
look, it's... I made a few wrong choices when I was young. She was gonna make a new one of me. I'm sure she already has. But I was deemed a liability. So I got out.
Where'd you go?
All over. Saw the world.
Just this one?
Just this one. Never had any intention of moving on to another. Or a know-how. I can't get to her. She's too strong. Too strong.
Like she doesn't let you get close, or you can't find her?
Look, kid. She's over 100 years old. She's been doing this for a very long time. If you think we're the first people that have discovered what she is and what she can do and have tried to take her down, it's a lot more difficult than that. Hell, I don't know if this is all just part of what she wants. Maybe she's bored. I honestly don't know. But don't think for a second that she's someone you can just walk up to and demand something from, or even find.
We might be able to find her.
I think we could find her.
I haven't really introduced myself, but I'm Mickey Jones, and my thing is finding people in any universe. Anywhere.
What's the catch?
Well,
Everything comes at a cost.
I can go there, but whatever body I'm in here dies. Anybody I leave behind dies.
Tibby walks up, and whenever hi, I'm Tibby. I can heal people. If you guys get hurt, I can take care of it. I'm like a cooler Wolverine. But whenever I heal something, I don't like heal it. I just replace it from somewhere else. So like my stomach, there's another And maybe that's why I still hurt. I don't know, but there's another Tibby out there somewhere whose stomach just got cut open. And if I bring back someone from the dead, I just killed somebody else. It's a lot. So to use my ability responsibly, I'm only helping people who, if I don't help them in that moment, it could be a lot worse for them. So I'm hoping that whoever I hurt somewhere else, it's not as bad. That's the goal anyway. And when Billy uses his power, like whole universes to just die.
Yeah, I try not to use it too hard now.
You guys probably didn't know this yet, but it seems like our powers, there's always like some catch. This energy, whatever it is we're using, I guess it makes sense.
You can't create energy from nothing.
Right. So energy has to come from somewhere. So whatever it is we're doing, maybe we're lucky. Maybe you're just like making fires go out somewhere else, which that's a good thing.
You're a firefighter.
Yeah. Maybe when you use your powers, you just put out fires in other worlds. I'm trying to think optimistically. And you...
Maybe you're pulling from brick houses in other dimensions.
I don't know. I every time I say, I get ready to talk to him, I start to giggle in my head, and I have to stop myself. I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard.
It's okay. Do we want a nickname for me? Maybe.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Is Mike not the nickname? We could just call you Michael.
I don't think that's gonna work for Billy.
What about sweaters?
Sweaters. How'd you think of that one?
I just looked at you and saw that you
Wow, yeah. Now, the whole making us believe you were cool makes sense.
Yeah, Billy.
I like sweaters. Sweaters is cool. We're going to call you Sweaters.
Okay.
We could call you...
My cunt wears sweaters. No, just sweaters. Michael.
No, my cunt is sweater.
Stop it. Fuck.
Sweaters.
Sweaters.
Wait, what about Faulkner?
How about Michael?
Oh, right.
Michael.
That's not a nickname, though. That's just a name.
If nobody calls him Michael, it's kind of a nickname.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
Your parents...
Just let's stay with my cunt. We'll get over it eventually, right? Because we're all mature. We're aging very quickly.
For sure.
Look, we're put in a position where we have to grow up. So let's just say it all together one time. My cunt. Great. It's out of our system. Okay.
Won't laugh again at it.
I don't think we should use our powers. That's what I wanted to say. I don't think we should use them at all anymore.
Can you not use your power? Or are you always like this?
I don't know. I just know I think we should get rid of them. I don't want Lexi to deal with that again.
Can we get rid of him, Clarence?
Your abilities?
Yeah.
I've never thought to ask. I'm barely human as it is. I don't think so. I don't feel like that's something that you can just take away. It's tied to you now. You've traveled, you said. You learned about this ability through going to other places, other universes.
We jumped to a few...
And when you were there, you were able to move to another and another.
And every time we jumped, we left behind dead bodies.
So you're tied to it somehow. It's not a part of your physical being. It's part of your essence. Seems like wherever you go in the multiverse, it follows you, even though the ones you follow into didn't have it before. This universe, it's the only one. It sticks with you. Look, I know you all are gung-ho and whatnot to put an end to all this. You don't just go fight the dragon, right?
I mean, you can.
We get...
No, you guys play Dungeons and Dragons?
No,
What's that?
absolutely not.
We talked about it. Tibby, don't you play?
Yeah, I've been trying to get you to come over and play, but at the comic book shop we play. Do you guys not Well, okay, so here's the deal. No, it's okay, kid. It's fine. Just okay. You play games though, right? The arcade and whatever.
No, absolutely not.
Kid, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you like a?
Look, people
Never
who
mind,
play
keep-
games
You
don't
level
save
up, right?
the world.
That's what
Alright.
you mean?
Look, if I was named my cunt and I had to deal with that growing up, I'd be like that too. You level up. You don't start slaying the dragon. You have to build your way up to it. My mother, she's more than you can handle, more than I can handle. I don't even know how you could get to her. And if you did find a way, it's because she wanted you there. And she needs something from you. Just like she needed something from me. And I wouldn't doubt if me being drugged back here now to KOllOK isn't part of some grand fucking design of hers. Like they're running out. And they need more flesh. Look, you all have been through a lot. You're in a grave amount of danger. Everyone's gonna be coming down on this. They're gonna be looking for somebody to blame, and right now it's you. Police dead, people dead, families dead.
It wasn't their fault.
No, but the world's gonna wanna blame somebody. And even if they don't think it's your fault, they're gonna lock you in a cage. Forever. And I know you gotta grieve. You got a lot to grieve over. But this rock wall cave you have here, it's not gonna hide you for very long. They're gonna eventually travel on the other side of the lake. Hell, they'll search every inch
Then we
of this
won't be here
place.
anymore when they do.
And we'll have good disguises.
Why don't we just use Billy as bait? She obviously wants you. We can use you as bait to get clarity, to end it all, help Lexi.
That sounds like a good plan, actually.
I don't think so.
Why? It's just, look, we're right by a lake. Just like
What did
lure
you
'em
just
in.
tell us? We're not ready.
Someone's listening.
But
We can go to my apartment to hide there for now. And we can figure it out, but we can't stay here anymore.
You can't walk around like this.
You have to disguise them.
I'll disguise all of us.
aren't you gonna hurt people from somewhere else?
Not
could
if I
just
don't
put on
pull
a
people,
sweater.
I could pull good disguises. Prosthetics, makeup, I don't know.
It's like Ronald McDonald.
I don't help me out here. I don't want to kill anybody. Do you have any ideas
mean-
for how we could walk through town without me?
When did you figure out that you could? You keep bringing up this destroying other people. When did you figure that out? What happened?
I wanted everyone to forget. I don't
How
know
did
if you
you
were
know?
in town.
It probably was.
How
How did you know you were destroying other universes when you did it?
I saw myself dying whenever I tried to make myself a different person.
Yeah, when I heal people from death, I kind of feel it. And I saw it too. I saw people dead. I get it. Okay, kid, so that was just to make people forget. You felt your other universe is dying. I don't think that happens when you just make people forget. What was your name?
Billy.
Billy? Billy, I'm guessing that anytime you use it, whatever universe you steal from to change what people see here, that universe dies.
The whole universe dies.
Yeah. You just stole it. Replaced it. You took it out, ripped it apart. You're like a surgeon, cutting it apart, placing it exactly where you want it.
Does it matter?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? Should it? Probably. But I've survived this long by surviving. Tibby steps forward. Yeah, it matters. Of course it matters. What are you guys... What if we weren't Prime? What if we weren't the main universe? How would we know? What if that was a lie? What if any minute now, one of us could just die because one of us in another universe has the same ability? Anything could happen like that. Of course it matters. There's no difference. There's no difference. They're all real.
What if it's that cat thing, the Schrodinger... How do you say it?
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
Any decision that you make. According to my mother, that's not really how it worked. They all spawned at that one point. That one moment. That one moment in history that broke everything. Changed everything. Time. Cyclical. Always moving. But in a way, it's a circle. Ever changing. Whatever happened back then, it broke something. It splintered. Forced it out into infinite possibilities.
But
I don't think we keep making new ones every time that we choose something.
Possibilities exist without us there. Simultaneously.
Places where you don't exist.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, Tibby, here's my question for you, Mr. Moral High Ground. Why do I have this power that seems to be only bad? Is it a test for me to not use it? Should I never use it?
What if it's not about bad?
What's it about then?
Billy, what if it doesn't matter? What if we're not... You're acting like we were chosen or picked or some crap. If we've learned anything from all of this, it's just random. It's just nonsense. It's just chaos. We think we're special, but we're not. But we have it now. And it's us. It's a part of us. Now it's us. So I don't think it's about good or bad. I don't think the universe gives a shit, Billy. But I give a shit. I care.
I don't think the universe gives a shit either. But I care about my friends, and if I have the ability to help them, I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but what's the line?
We can't use our powers unless we know exactly what they are doing to other people.
And how are we supposed to know, though? I felt it, but that was only when I... Do you all know Sky Hawkins? She's not missing. I brought her back to life. She's with the FBI. And when I brought her back to life, I felt it. I could feel that I killed another one of her. And I will always know I killed someone. I saw it. I felt it. I watched another her die, but I didn't even know until then. I couldn't until then. So I don't know how you would find out. Unless maybe you did something crazy. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's no handbook.
I don't know how many times now my dad has had to bury me because every time we jump, I leave behind a dead daughter for him.
Did someone get shot
No, they just...
when I protected you?
Somewhere, probably. But she probably doesn't have these powers somewhere. Yeah, as far as we can tell, this one is unique.
Lexi?
This place,
Oh.
this universe, this world. But it's breaking apart. Cracks. Changing. Falling. Look, you're gonna need a way out of town. There is a route that you can take that no one will follow. But I can't tell you where you'll end up. But if you need out, that's the way.
We can figure it out.
Leave town?
We can't stay in town.
We
What's
can't-
this way?
It's called the grotto.
We've heard of this before.
We know
right?
about the grotto.
It's the cracks in reality. It's what connects all things. It can be used to travel from universe to universe, or it can just be used to travel from one place to another.
How do we get there?
If you want to find it, the abilities you possess, you can find it. It'll find you.
Okay, let's go.
Lexi, what do you want to do?
Get out of here.
Okay.
I want to
to
help
go.
people.
Stay with us then.
There's still people burning out there. There's still people searching through the rubble. There's still burning. The smoke is it's filling everything.
You can't go out there.
How do you know? I got stabbed in the stomach. I don't even remember how. We don't even know where Marcus is.
What if someone
And where did
sees you?
Sketchy go? And you say I can't go out there, but why not?
What if someone from Synchroneity sees you doing what you're doing? We can figure this out another time, but we should go be safe somewhere.
I need a minute. Tibby walks outside the cave. He stands about 100 yards out in front of it, on one of the cliff sides looking out over the lake. Look, whatever you kids do, just be careful. I'll be around, but I can't leave.
Are you gonna be here in this cave?
No,
Where's your camp?
it moves. You can't stay in one place for too long.
Well, if we need you, we can find you.
Okay. Well, my name's Clarence. Clarence Anah. You can't tell anyone about me.
These are my friends, so I don't have anyone else to tell.
Fair enough. Be safe, kids. Hope you find out whoever stabbed you and wherever your friend's missing, too. Sounded pretty intense. I will say, though, I only heard the sound of kids' voices coming out of this cave. Just a heads up. Alright. Godspeed. The man in black stands, exits, walks past Tibby without saying a word, and disappears into the woods.
But before we head out, I need to talk to Mickey real quick. If you guys don't mind, maybe go hang with Tibby.
Sure.
Secrets, I get it.
Yeah. Secret stuff.
Cool kid stuff.
Hey.
Hey.
I gotta tell you something. If you can keep a secret.
Just us?
Yeah. So I need help with something. I'll explain first. We found Bucket and myself and Tibby. We found Marcus's mom. And she was dead.
She's dead?
No. She was dead.
Tibby healed her.
Yeah, but, I don't know if he was going to or not. I used my power to make him believe that she wasn't dead.
What?
So it was like a minor healing.
We made Tibby one promise. That we weren't gonna make him do anything.
I know.
You didn't even give him a choice. You didn't even give him a chance.
It's just that I think he was gonna help her anyway.
But you don't know that because you didn't try to tell him or talk to him. You did it behind his back.
If he would have done it without me making him believe that she was alive, then he would have to live with the fact that he killed someone again.
I don't know if you know this, Billy, but he has to live with it anyway. Even if he doesn't know, it's weighing on him. Like stones on his chest. Every life, it's weighing on him. And now you have to live with that too.
Okay. I mean, is that how you feel? Do you think it's the wrong move?
I get that
to
it was
save
Marcus's mom. I get that. But sometimes people die. At some point, we're going to have to accept that because you sure as hell are not going to choose every time who lives and who dies. Somewhere else, a Marcus had to lose his mom, and it's because of you.
Okay, well, you go tell Marcus, our Marcus, that you don't care if his mom dies.
That's not what I said.
Seems like that to me.
It wasn't your call to make.
I know. And that's why I wanted to talk to you. This time, Tibby, I need Tibby's help. He helps me know, I'm not good at knowing what's the right thing. He's always like, this is the right thing. Although he's having a recent change of heart, and it's because of this is affecting him. You heard that shit about he doesn't think the universe cares anymore. That's my job. I'm supposed to not care, and I need his help. But this shit is too real for him. And I guess what I'm asking is, I was headed towards a direction that he wanted me to go. And then I knew I was doing the wrong thing this time, but it didn't bother me. So, can you help me with that? Because it's not right and fair to Tibby. Can you help me know and think before I do anything stupid?
Yeah. Don't make Tibby do that again.
I won't.
I'm not going to tell him if you're worried about that. Because that's not my call to make.
I'll tell him eventually. I just need everything to calm down. Thanks.
Let's go get the others.
Tibby walks back into the cave. Okay, alright. Let's make sure everybody's safe. Whatever you guys think. Maybe the best thing for us to do right now is to lay low, and we can help later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going? What's going on? What are we doing?
We're headed to the grotto. It's apparently one of those places that you have to believe in to find.
Should be easy
But,
for
like,
you.
What?
What do you mean?
Do you just make people believe things? That's your thing. That's your thing.
I can make other people believe things, not me.
But where are we going out of the grotto? Like, what's the plan?
We don't really have one, but we can't stay here.
Why did you say go to your house?
No one's there.
What about your dad?
He's on the road with my mom.
Oh.
So, it's empty.
You do like a seance or something?
I don't
There.
know. He said the grotto would find us. And then maybe
You have a phone, right?
at my house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go there first? I want to... Before we go into some mystical crack in the universe, I want to call my mom
Yeah.
and make sure they're... I want to make sure they're not dead.
We can do that. We have to get there without anyone seeing us.
I feel like I could help with that, but not without destroying some universes, so...
Why don't we just change our clothes or something? Or, I mean, if celebrities can, like, get around town with sunglasses and a hoodie, maybe
Yeah.
we can do that.
What if we cut your hair and put glasses on you? That always works.
It's true.
Do you want to cut your hair?
Wait, can your hair even be cut?
I
Whoa.
wish that was a dumber question, but I have no idea.
One day you're gonna grow facial hair and you're fucked.
No, it.
How about for him we just
Actually,
give him...
I have a little bit of stubble here. You didn't notice that?
I couldn't see it.
Okay.
How about we give him my hat? We cut Lexi's hair.
And I wear glasses.
Does someone have scissors?
Do I have the pocket knife that I had from before?
Mickey Jones rolls her brains, difficulty of 4.
2.
Okay. Mickey Jones has 8 tokens available.
I'll use 2 tokens.
You do.
I have a knife.
Wait, you have a knife?
Oh. I pull out to see if there's any blood on it.
There's no blood on the knife. Okay. I knew. I wasn't assuming. I just I
I
heard
wouldn't
knife.
stab you.
Yeah, I know.
Although I'm still not sure. This is probably your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
We might never know who stabbed you, so let's just figure out this plan.
All right.
Let's head to your dad's place.
Okay. So we're in disguises now. We need code name. You need make believe names too. We need to know what those names are so we don't accidentally say, oh, hey, Lexi, over here, and then somebody hears it and goes, oh, Lexi, that's the girl that burned oh, sorry. Oh, we're looking for her.
Well, we already have sweaters.
Cool. But what if somebody asks for his name?
Sweat.
Sweat.
How about Michael? No one calls him that anyway.
Oh, that's a good one.
But
That's
the
a pretty
police would
normal
have his
common
name.
name.
It's true.
I don't know. Let's see.
Hunter.
Hunter Sweater.
Michael Hunter. Okay. Hunter Sweater.
Hunter Sweater.
Okay.
Totally. That
All
works.
right.
Hunter
Sure.
Sweater.
What do you want to call yourself?
I don't know.
Is there an X-Men for this with a name we could use?
Well, is there one of these X-Men that
I mean, we could call
explode into
Pyro,
power?
but that might be a little long.
No, I mean their name.
Like a name. We need a name because if there's somebody over here that's calling someone like Pyromancer over here, like also kind of giving it away.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
How about this, William Faulkner?
You want to call her William Faulkner?
Yeah.
So I understand why I don't have friends. I'm just...
You do have... I thought you guys were best friends. Okay.
We're right.
It's just that it's hard for me to communicate on the intellectual level of high schoolers.
You're a high schooler. You're in Mickey's class.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard for me to communicate with her on average because...
Why?
Because you like...
Uh-huh.
hats.
Mickey has a library card. I'm not
Shut
supposed
up!
to
I know, I've
people,
seen her
but-
in the library, but she's... What do you read?
I don't think that this is important. How about a name for Lexi?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. What do you read, though?
Shut up.
Okay.
How about
Anagrams. I like it.
Bethany, Michael, Michelle. Stay away from Michael. Bethany, Michelle, Miller.
Bethany Michelle Miller. Cool. Sounds like a movie star.
We'll call you Beth.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey,
I'll call you
Tibby
Bethany.
puts a hand on Lexi Knox's shoulder. Bethany, we've all been through a lot, and none of us here blame you for anything. You're probably pretty cool, and we know you didn't mean to kill 1,000 people.
Okay.
And it'll be okay.
People from KOllOK suck anyway.
Maybe we stop
That's
bringing
too far.
that part up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Can I talk to you, Lexi, for 1 second before we leave?
Sure. Yeah. What's going on?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm fine.
Okay, I know
I'll
TV's
figure
a
it
little
out.
much, but
There's a lot going on.
yeah.
And I just want to. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore, and
You're
I
not.
don't want to be around. I don't want to blow up another town, or
Well, it's okay. What made you do that? That you were stressed out. You had guns pointed at you. Like anyone would have done that.
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay. It's not you. It was them. It was them. It was this Clarity lady. Okay?
Yeah.
This is, you can't, like, really, you can't put this on you. And I know it's tough. I know it's hard, but it's okay.
Thanks, Mike.
And also, I pull out the knife from my back pocket and show it to her. Now,
Bethany Michelle Miller sees a bloody pocket knife.
Look, I just woke up like everybody else and I found this, and I'm not going to jump to conclusions, right? We know what assumptions do. They make an ass out of you and me. And in this case, we don't need more asses. So if we can just keep this between you and me, but like I had to get it off my chest, and I just thought...
Okay. You should just get rid of it.
You don't think I did it, did you?
I'm trying not to think about it right now.
I don't remember
You should just get rid of it.
anything.
Just,
Okay, did you think I should just leave it here?
there's why don't you just throw it off the, throw it somewhere.
Okay,
throw it off the hill or whatever.
All right,
Just
I
get
should
rid of
probably
it.
do it when they're not looking.
Yeah,
right?
while we're leaving.
Okay. All right, I'll get rid of it. Okay. Yep.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So Hunter Sweater,
Beth.
Bethany Michelle Miller.
Hunter. Beth.
But you guys are still
Hunter,
you,
Beth.
right?
Yeah, we
Wait,
don't
will they
have
be
to hide.
looking for us?
If Synchroneity is looking for us, they already know who we are. There's no point in...
Okay.
But for the sake of the townspeople, we don't need to hide ourselves.
We gotta move fast.
Let's go.
Also, your hair looks great.
Thanks.
Just want to let you know.
All right, where do we go? Let's just go. Let's just go.
All right, let's go to my place.
I need everyone at this table, all of my passengers, to roll their flight. Difficulty of 6, it's not that hard. Billy Baker rolled a 1.
+1.
4.
Also rolled a 1.
9.
+1.
Billy Baker
Or
has
5.
7 tokens available.
What was the difficulty?
6.
Okay, 5 tokens.
Mickey Jones has 6 tokens available.
I will use 4.
Hunter Sweater succeeded his roll. You are
I
2
have
off.
5, actually.
+1.
+1.
Lexi, you have 4 tokens available. Would you like to use 1?
Yeah, I'll use 1.
The passengers at home saved you in this instance as you were able to cross town through the woods on the east side, following along the lake and walking up towards your apartment complex. We will take a short break and return directly afterward inside that complex, where I'm sure those tokens they just used will not be needed. Stick around. We begin again in the hallway just outside the door to Mickey Jones's apartment. You had no problems crossing town. Everyone's still focused on the blast. On your way over, though, the tower being built by the stonemasons. You could see it from this far away through the smoke. 2 tall towers with a giant mirror between them. The mirror hard to make out through the smoke, but everyone was fixated on it, paying no attention to this side of town. You could see the news vehicles lined up along both bridges from your vantage point. The smoke still billowing, helicopters circling the towers. You stand outside the door. It's unlocked.
Do I have any tokens?
Billy Baker has 2 tokens available.
Okay.
The door to your apartment is unlocked, slightly opened.
I definitely didn't leave this unlocked.
Hold on. Sometimes I can, see if there's any danger ahead. I put my hand to the door, but I don't have enough tokens to actually. No.
Billy
wanna
Baker
help?
puts his hand on the door, searches out to see if he can feel anything, but he cannot. Okay, well, I want to call my mom. Tibby pushes through the door.
Whoa.
Tibby!
Sees the phone on the opposite side of the counter and runs over. Picks it up. Okay.
Can they trace this stuff?
We could have just used a payphone.
I'm searching around the apartment to see if I
The rest
notice.
of you walk in.
We walk in.
It appears to be quite normal. It's been a couple days since you've been home. A couple days since you told your father and your mother to leave town. Because someone was after him.
Guys, we should be careful.
Yeah,
Mom?
someone's
Mom?
been here.
Tibby.
Hey, Mom, it's me. Are you okay?
Dude, what if they're tapping phones?
Yeah.
probably hard.
Yo,
Like,
Tibby,
it's a
Tibby,
typical
hang
process
up.
happens in
Tibby,
what?
okay, you're
30
good.
seconds.
Hang up.
You have to
Hang
do
up.
30 seconds or less.
Mom, I'm okay. I love you. Bye.
Okay,
What?
good. Your
What if they're
parents
tapping?
love you.
What if they're tapping the
Congrats.
phone?
Tibby,
Tapping
are
my
you
phone.
crazy? My door was open.
Someone's been here,
What?
Someone
I wanted to
could
call
be
my...
here.
Check out of the bed.
and she's fine. So you got what you needed.
What? Okay.
She's good.
We can't.
My mom's okay.
No more
I didn't
phone
get
calls.
to tell her that I was going to be gone for a little while. I want to call her back, though. I didn't get to tell her that I was going to be... We were going out of town for a little bit, and I was going to be okay, and then a
Hold on.
lot of things have happened.
We
but I'm
can
fine.
call-
Shut up.
Okay. Jeez.
I want to pull out a piece of paper or find a piece of paper and a pen. Everybody shut up. And like write out do I find one? Paper, pen.
Sure, Billy Baker. You find a pen and paper on the counter next to the phone.
I want to write out frantically. They could be listening.
What?
Speak.
Who could be listening? What do you... Why would they be listening to this apartment? What is it?
I want to start going down to the 2 bedrooms, mine and my dad's.
Mickey Jones leaves the conversation as you can hear Tibby questioning in the front and starts walking down the long hallway. Her father's bedroom on the left, hers on the right. A bathroom just before it. All the doors are open. She can't hear anything, can't see any movement.
I want to go into my dad's room.
Do you want me to go first?
You're still in the living room. Would you like to follow her?
Yeah, I follow her. I can go first. If there's like a trap or something, it'll just...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean...
Why would there be a trap? What is wrong with you guys? Shut up, moron. What?
I read out. Bugged house.
Why?
I will tell you later.
Look, if it hurts me, it's fine, right? Although the moral implications of someone else getting stabbed at some other reality is a little complex for me, but it's still...
That is on you.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Mickey Jones starts wheeling her way down the hall in the wheelchair she borrowed from the front of the building. A lot of senior citizens here in this complex. I'm sure that wasn't a problem. You make your way down to the first room. As you turn and look inside, you see nothing. Hard to tell if anyone's been here, though. Did your father come home, grab some things before he left town? You don't know that either. There's no one in this room.
I want to check my room next.
I go with her.
Hunter's sweater follows behind Mickey Jones as she slowly takes the squeaky wheelchair, inch by inch down the hall. As you get closer, roll your brains for me, Mickey. Difficulty of 8.
2.
Mickey, you don't have enough tokens for that to matter. You have 5. And if you used all of them this moment, you might lose them for a more important moment later.
How important is this one?
How do you know?
I'll use 3.
Do you want some help?
Do you want to help?
How many more do you need to succeed?
What am I at now? 5?
You would need 3 more to succeed. Mike, you have 5 tokens available.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah, you got this. And I pat you on the shoulder.
Would you like to help?
No.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm tough.
Mickey slowly starts to wheel down the hall. You hear nothing. Your ears, like some sort of tunnel vision, you lose track of Mickey mumbling, or not Mickey, Tibby mumbling, with Billy in the front room. Just a silence. The squeak of the chair. As you turn the corner, you see that the wind is blowing your curtains, your window open. You don't remember your window being open. You see nothing in the room. But you do notice that your closet door is slightly cracked open. Just slightly.
Let me open it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna just go up to it. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid.
It's just a closet. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, but there could be a monster in there.
What? How old are you?
I'm a very mature 16.
Just go open the closet.
Okay. Just saying we're dealing with weird stuff. It's not because I'm like a child or anything. It's just because...
You know, that's fair.
Okay. All right.
Mike Hunt rolls his brains, difficulty of 18.
It's a 10.
Mike only has 5 tokens available. Mike opens the door to this closet. You see a bunch of shirts in a row. As you reach through, grab and pull what you have to worry about anyway. You know you can't be harmed. Nothing can hurt you, Mike. You're impenetrable.
Yeah.
Your nerves, though, that's another story. No matter how much you know you cannot be hurt, the thought of it still hits you hard as your hand begins to shake, as it begins to push the clothes to the right. The closet's empty.
Okay.
All right. You hear the sound of a door closing quickly behind you. As you turn, you see a man standing just behind Mickey Jones. He reaches down, puts an arm around her neck and a knife to her ear. Where's your dad, Mickey?
Okay.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do, Mickey Jones. You recognize the suit on his arm, his smell, almost the smell of death. Where's your dad, Mickey?
Mickey? What?
You take one step closer, I slit her fucking throat.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
He's not here.
Okay.
Where is your dad?
I don't know.
Mickey.
I told him to hit the road, and I don't know where he is.
You told him to hit the road.
And I couldn't find him if I wanted to. He's somewhere, who knows where.
In the front of this apartment, you hear a door close. Mickey!
Someone's here.
Mickey! Mickey! You hear muffled through the other side of the door, Tibby calling out from the front room. You answer, you die. I know about you and you little freaks. I know enough. So tell me where the fuck your dad is right now.
I don't know.
Then fucking find him!
Come. Can you find him? Can you find him?
I'm counting to 10.
Mike?
We can
I
hear
either
this.
have your help or I don't.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me. And if you take one fucking step to me, kid.
I'm not stepping. Not stepping.
Mike? Mike?
10. 9.
Just find him. Just
8.
do the thing. Who
Mike!
cares about- I know. I
4.
know. I'm
Fine.
the one that was like.
Where is he?
Just give me a second.
And just take the
Do we have
knife.
any- do I have
Mike,
any
is everything
tokens?
okay?
Billy Baker has 6 tokens available. Tibby starts running down the hallway. You hear the sounds of his steps. Running down the hall as quickly as he can. He goes to shake the knob. It shakes. The door's been locked. You can hear it on the other side. Answer quickly or you die.
Just hold up, man. Just give her time. Take the knife away. You're making her nervous. You're just gonna make this whole thing longer.
I don't care if she's fucking nervous.
I want to pretend to use my power to find him.
Roll your charm. Difficulty of 8.
Why charm?
Find him now. The door continues to shake.
Do we hear the screaming? Can we hear yelling from outside?
You can hear the yelling of a man yelling at Mickey Jones from inside the room.
I want to use my power to make the apartment appear empty to anyone that's not the 5 of us.
To anyone that's not the 5 of you, you would like to use your power to do so? Billy Baker, I will only make that cost 3 tokens because this will not go the way you think, but it will reveal something for you. As you do it, you know that you've done it. You feel your power, Billy Baker, reach out. You know that you have done this. But there's still a knife to your throat, and he still demands an answer.
Just take the knife down.
I rolled 2.
I made the apartment appear empty. I think maybe if they're in there with someone, he can't see them.
Hold the knife to my throat while she does her thing. How about that?
I don't care about you!
Okay. All right, we'll discuss that later, but just do...
Now!
Mike! How many? I don't even have enough tokens to do it.
He can't see you!
Can I help you?
Mickey Jones has 9 tokens available.
All right, I want to try. I want to find my dad.
Cost you 4 tokens. He's at a hotel outside of Portland. Where, Mickey?
I'm gonna break down the door.
Lexi, how would you like to do that?
With fire.
Lexi has 5 tokens available. This will cost you all 4 to activate your ability.
Yeah. It will.
Tell me how you do it, Lexi.
Mike! And as I scream Mike, my hands, fire starts to grow from my hands, and I just push at the door with my fiery grip.
The door blasts, hitting this man in the back. His knife goes flying across the room. As the door blasts over his back, revealing his back, you continue to hold the flames on him. As you see his suit burn around his flesh, as his flesh begins to bubble and curl off of his back, as his muscles appear to your form, as he then stands, his suit melting off his body. He turns to you, his skin starting to flow.
He can't see us.
Off of
Let's
his
go.
Chest. Oh, I can see you just fine, you little shit.
What the fuck? How can you see us? Let's go.
Your tricks won't work on me. As you're now pointing your flames directly towards his chest, his skin melting off, you see something. Or at least Timmy does. Something that Timmy recognizes that he saw in that hallway the night that you saw the flesh. The same thing he saw inside that woman that wouldn't shut up. Mrs. Wu. A being, a creature. His skin now removed from his face, revealing something underneath. Something like muscle, but all red. Connected. Some form of second skin. You can see at this distance it's hard. Glowing. The heat starting to flow off of him, glowing in orange as it starts to absorb the flames, pushing through his body, finding the connective tissue, flowing through his tendons. As his fingernails start to glow a hot orange, he cracks his neck and begins to walk directly towards you with his hands out, ready to grab your throat.
I changed my mind. Don't stop.
Mike, grab the knife.
Okay, over there.
Roll your brains to see if you can find the one on the floor.
Okay.
Difficulty of 8.
Okay, alright, that's a 2.
You have 5 tokens available.
Okay, I can't find it. What if I just ram him? Lexi? Can I just stand in front of Lexi's flames?
You would like to put yourself between Lexi and this man.
Yes.
If it's actually a man. You step in front of these flames, they begin to burn the clothes off of your body, causing no damage to your skin. This surprises the man. You see him smile. Not you, you're facing Lexi. The rest of you, though, he smiles. He's excited by this. A challenge, one that he maybe hasn't seen in a long time. He begins to pick you up, lift you off the ground. You feel no pain, of course. But you are being lifted off the ground.
I want to kick him in the nuts. Yeah.
You do. I won't even make you roll because there's no way it can work. This skin, this coating, whatever it is that he is, it's not like you, the skin he wore, merely a shell. You feel rock. You wonder for a brief moment Is he not unlike yourself? But he does not look like you. The dark red blood flowing around his body. Mike, I need you to roll your fight. Difficulty of 8. Would anyone else, while he's rolling, like to make any action?
Have I seen that there was a knife? Do I see it anywhere?
Roll your brains, difficulty of 8.
I also have my own knife.
The one.
You do not.
I got a 6. I'm gonna use 2 tokens.
2 tokens.
Oh no, this is exploding.
You get to roll that again.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll use 3 tokens.
His hands begin to burn, redirecting the flames you had put into him. It causes no damage to you whatsoever. He begins to squeeze, holding tighter as the flames start glowing hot.
Okay.
You feel merely an itch.
Can I just dig my thumbs into his eyes?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Roll your fight again for me. Difficulty
Alright.
of 12.
I see the that he's using my flame, or he's using flame.
Yes, you can see it.
I'm gonna turn my fire off.
That's a 4.
I don't know if this can extend to other people, but do I have at least 2 tokens, yeah?
Billy Baker has enough tokens now. Billy Baker has 6 tokens available.
I'd love to use unassuming to start grabbing Mickey and Tibby and start bringing them out of the room.
That will work. That's 2 tokens.
So while this is happening,
in the chaos of everything that's happening, Billy Baker grabs your wheelchair, begins to push, grabbing you by the arm, pushing out the hall as Tibby stands in the middle of the door.
Tibby, we gotta
staring at the
move.
man. Go!
No, Tibby!
He can't hurt me or Mike. Just go!
You don't know
Tibby.
that you can come back from the
What
dead,
happens
Tibby.
if you die? You can't
Just
heal your
go!
own dead body.
If I wanted, could I jump us to the grotto or no?
You did see where the grotto was. This is something that happened. It would take all 5 tokens. The high end. But Mickey, you do have 8 tokens available. I'm only allowing something like this because you've seen where the grotto is. You have a memory of it. So I would say it is possible, yes.
I can pull us out of here.
What do you mean pull us out of here?
I
I mean,
can-
yeah, that
He said the
sounds
grotto
good.
would find us, but I can take us there.
Let's go.
Wait! Mickey! If you do that, all of our bodies die!
We'll come.
Wait! Mickey! Don't send us somewhere, send him!
I want to send him to the grotto.
5 tokens. Why the grotto if
Oh,
that's
you
a
know
place
what? No,
you
I
want
want to send him to that universe where that raging cop was like about to kill us.
Walk me through it.
Okay. I think back to the number that universe was from when we went there the first time. Back to the car when
It's
he
a
was.
place. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You know where it is.
I want to send him. I can't like send him through time, right?
No.
Okay.
You do not have that ability.
Okay. I just want to send him to the middle of that diner that we were in that town where the cop was.
You reach out. You focus on this man. You connect with his mind, his energy. It scares you, Mickey Jones. It's unlike anything you've felt before, not the same energy from your friends. But you do recognize it. The energy that courses through your veins, he's made of it almost entirely. He is in essence it. Somehow. But it is not something out of your control, Mickey Jones, as you use these tokens to transfer his consciousness. Lifting it out of this body and dropping it. And you can feel, Mickey, as you drop it. It is not a creature of any other universe than this one. So when you drop it into nothingness, and its energy floats. Unattached. Just floats within that world. And the body that's holding you falls, hitting the ground with a loud thud as you fall with it.
Did it work?
Mickey, did you do it?
Yeah. It worked.
Where'd you send him?
I sent him to that universe with that cop that tried to kill us.
The what? The what?
There was like
It's a long story.
Hey,
What the? Oh no. Okay. I used my power, and it didn't even work on this guy. So
You didn't know.
what?
It looked like it was absorbing.
Wait, we met people. Miss, that woman I punched.
You punched?
Remember when you changed the world? She remembered everything. Your power doesn't work on everyone. And he looked like her. I saw something in the hallway that night. That woman, Miss Wu, she looked like that. I could see it. I could see through it. I could see it.
That's really great info. I'm just saying, I think I just destroyed a universe for no reason.
Oh.
You didn't know it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't destroy a universe because it didn't work.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's how
maybe.
it works.
So, well,
What
Nikki,
do we do now?
but you just... Whoa. You can just think about someone and kill them. Just by thinking about them.
Definitely Professor X.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it now. Way more Professor X than I realized. But he wouldn't do that.
I didn't want to do that.
He was bad. Like if we have a scale of good and
We
bad,
had
he was
to.
definitely on the bad.
So-
Also, Mickey, can I borrow a pair of shorts and a shirt?
Oh, you're not wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
Holy-
My dad's
I
room's
just-
across
sorry.
the hall.
What size is he?
I don't know.
doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I feel like
I feel like I'm more
it's,
your
no, it's
frame,
fine.
but-
We've
Okay.
been through a lot. We've kind of all seen
We
each
should-
other half naked. It's weird.
We have
gross.
a body now. We have to deal with.
Do we though? This doesn't look like a person.
We have to put it somewhere.
Why? This thing broke into your place.
No one else is gonna come in here.
But if they do, they find this. Good.
Where am I gonna go? They're gonna start investigating this apartment, and then they're gonna start looking for my dad.
We'll put it in the closet. There's the monster. Problem solved.
What if we put it somewhere that someone can find and kind of make people look left while we go right?
So, yeah, a distraction.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like something obvious, like something that maybe a news person might find, and then everyone's investigating this thing, and then they're
we
not
can go.
coming for us or looking for me or anyone, and I could set a fire on it, and then
We could throw it out
they
the
go that
window.
way. But it's still close to your house.
But the... Yeah.
Do you have any better ideas?
I don't. No. I'm just... Is everyone okay? I'm sorry, Mickey. That was crazy. He wanted to kill you.
Had y'all seen, it was in y'all's whatever adventures, have you seen that before?
That's the guy that was looking for my dad. I've seen him here before.
What does he want with your dad?
I don't think he's a guy.
Is your dad like one of us or something?
He knows things about synchroneity. He doesn't even know, but they want him taken out. They want to tie up all their loose ends.
So he was a synchroneity creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just get to the grotto.
Did you find your dad?
Yeah, actually. He's in Portland.
We
Hope
should
he-
go to.
I hope he's
we should,
okay.
We should go to Portland.
We have to leave town. We could go there. I could see him.
What about... Marcus? Where's Marcus?
I don't know, but we can get in contact with Bucket. Bucket can get in contact with Marcus. We need to get out of here.
I could find Marcus just to
find
see
him.
where he is.
Is it necessary?
You hear a loud thud. The body on the floor behind you begins to move. twitch.
We
You
need-
can see it's still glowing. The flames within it,
Do you
flowing between its arms, moving in all directions.
Let's.
We need to go.
Let's go.
We need to go.
Is there a time limit on that power?
The floor
We
underneath
need to go.
begins to glow as a fire emits out on the carpet and begins to burn like lava through the floor of your bedroom, sinking at first, and then within a moment, falling to the floor beneath with a loud thud. It's now on its back looking up at you, its eyes still dead. But whatever energy was trapped inside that body is trying to get out. As the flames begin to grow larger, and it falls through another floor. You hear a scream from 2 floors below as the fire starts to erupt and move up through this hole into your apartment.
Let's go.
Bye.
As we're running,
Bookman.
No.
if it's not on yet, I'd like to pull a fire alarm in the hallway.
You do so. As you're running out the apartment, pushing Mickey Jones, running as fast as you can, the alarm trips. The doors start to open. People start moving out. Another fire. Obviously something people might be a little concerned of, given everything that's happened.
We have to move fast.
The elevators are now no longer functioning.
All right.
Only
we have to carry Mickey.
Okay.
Somebody get her chair.
Okay.
you hear more screams coming from floors below.
Fire! Let's go.
Is it growing?
Everybody
is
get
the fire
out.
growing? Can you tell?
It's fire. Let's just get out of here. The second this thing's going off, people are gonna be here any minute, and they're gonna find us.
I know. Okay, I pick up Mickey.
How do we find the
I'll
grotto?
grab the.
Where do we go?
We need to get there.
We just need to get out of here.
I don't know if we're gonna get out.
How do we find it, though?
He just said that
Said
it
it
would
would find
find
us.
us.
What does that even mean?
Right now, we
That's
just
some-
need to get the hell away from here because there's gonna be cops and other people and news reporters. There's already a fire on one side of town and they're gonna freak out that there's a fire here, so we need to get the fuck out of here.
So where do we go?
Anywhere, doesn't matter.
Lexi rolls her brains, difficulty of 8.
Four.
Lexi has 5 tokens available.
So
You could use 4 and succeed.
I'll use 4. Yep.
Lexi, her emotions high, her arms and hands beginning to glow. She kicks open the fire escape door, the stairwell that leads out to the side, and as you kick it open, much to your surprise, at first what you think might be a red glow of the fire flowing out. It's not. It's a stairway. A stairway that appears to lead down forever. But you can see immediately the stairway makes no sense. It doesn't match the layout of the building. It goes in one direction. It doesn't curve and turn back in on itself. The walls, they're not concrete. They're a different color. There's something else. Something that flows. Almost like it's alive. But it's a stairway, nonetheless.
I think we found it.
Lexi,
think
calm
it
down.
found us.
Lexi, you have to calm down. Okay? Just
Yeah.
breathing.
Okay,
Yep.
we go?
Yeah, we just need to
Yes,
get out.
yes, let's go.
And we
Let's
stay
go.
together.
Yes. Are we holding hands?
Our passengers run through the door, making their way down the stairs. Tibby, the last one to go through, shuts the door behind you before anyone else can run in. And the door disappears. The stairway now in front of you. And below you. I guess we keep going down.
How the heck does all this, like, magical, mystical universe bullshit happen and not be ADA compliant? What the fuck? Get a ramp. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Thanks, Billy.
No offense, I don't like carrying people.
Wait, so you're upset because you have to carry your friend?
I'm not upset that I have to carry my friend.
Tibby grabs Mickey, holds her in his hands. I'll carry you. You're being a dick again, Billy.
I'm not... Dude.
You could have worded that better.
How about we get to the bottom so I don't have to be carried anymore by anyone? It looks like the bottom could be a long way down.
Hey, Billy, you carry her chair.
Absolutely. Will do.
It's better than carrying a person, right?
Yeah, it is. Dude, one weighs way less.
He doesn't mean that you're not that heavy.
Of course, that's not what I mean.
I appreciate the thought that things should be more accessible. But
gotta-
you
All
can
I'm
shut
trying
up.
to say,
You gotta
Tibby,
word it better, man.
I know, I gotta word it better.
Think about it before you say it.
Right. Jeez.
People have emotions, dude.
Let's just head down.
Actually, can someone help? I'm not very strong and she's getting really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
we'll
say
help.
anything, but I
This
don't
is
think I
going
can hold her
real
for very
well.
long.
Okay. All right. I guess I can do it. I can do it.
I
Our
can piggyback.
passengers
Actually,
begin making their way down the stairs. Mickey now piggybacking on the back of my cunt. We got this far, everyone.
Oh, I
We
was
got
so
this
close.
Wrapped around my cunt, you make your way down to the bottom. You can see an end in sight.
I assume these jokes have been happening the entire stairway down.
You see a red light at the bottom. A hallway. And a person waiting for you. A young man, not too much older than yourself. He smiles, waves up at you. As you make your way down to him. I'll be goddamned.
What?
You don't remember me?
No. Do I?
What?
Do I remember this person?
You would not.
No.
Well, I guess they told me you'd been through some shit, but there was another one in here. Your friend.
Sky?
Yeah. Sky's real sweet.
You met Sky.
Yeah. She had places to go, and I took her there.
So if we had places to go, you could take us?
Yes and no.
Why do you guys keep taking Sky and putting her in a weird room?
Well, she had a... Well, I'm not allowed to know the details of people's contracts, you see. That's not my business. I do what I'm told, as is my job. And I was sent here to greet you all. Welcome.
Sent by who? How do they
My
know?
superiors.
What's the pay like?
I get to live? You really don't remember me?
No.
Billy, you know this guy?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I know a lot about this one. Lived in his head for a while.
Wait,
What?
And the other place.
the other place where
You don't
I
remember?
had a full life and family and people I loved and cared about?
Yeah, I met your sisters. You had sisters there.
Cool.
You have sisters?
Weird.
No.
You look good.
No, I don't.
We were best friends in the other place.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, we weren't. We hated each other, actually. But I've grown a lot since then. Believe it or not. So I'm going to ask that you don't touch anything. You don't ask me any fucking questions. I doubt I'm allowed to answer any of them. But I do have to say, why are you here? You would like to make a deal?
Quick question.
We're the...
Yes, and you are. I don't believe we've met.
Let's go with Hunter Sweater.
What's his name?
It's my cunt.
Let's go with Hunter Sweater.
You're a respectable gentleman. I appreciate
No,
that.
I'm just a real piece of shit, and I will never drop it. I will say my cunt 100 times before we even get through this hallway, so we're going to go with Hunter Sweater.
Great. Hunter Sweater.
Yep.
Sans the sweater. Is this the grotto?
You can call it that if you'd like.
What do you call it?
Hell, the tunnels, home,
That's sad.
space. I don't fucking know.
Can you take us to Portland?
Portland.
It's not that far.
You went through all the trouble to get here.
There's
To walk in these walls. Travel a couple hours away.
It's not that easy to get out of town where we're from right now. And we might have some answers in Portland.
Huh.
Where else can this place take us?
Y'all are asking a lot of questions.
Look, I am brand new to all of this. I don't have previous relations with weird. I need a little bit, so I can understand what's going on here. Just a little bit.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit then. You're currently on an asteroid hurtling through space. It exists way far
Wait.
away from wherever it is you're trying to
In
go.
the future?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I think he's.
Is this gonna land in KOllOK, Washington, this
What?
asteroid?
No!
I think that was a ship.
This is kind of like a ship.
Well, I guess, yeah, I
Is
don't
it?
know what this
No!
is.
I just said it was an asteroid. You're in the middle of all universes right now. We are the glue that holds everything together. All right. Have you ever heard of Phobos?
No.
Well, welcome.
Phobos?
Phobos.
Isn't that a star? Constant galaxy?
It has many different names. People aren't very creative. I've learned this a lot with all my dealings on in here.
Moon?
They just repeat a lot of the same things over and over, whatever's recognizable to them. Ever since people started coming here and asking questions, the most easy thing for them to recognize, however, to put words to it, was Phobos. This here, the tunnels that connect us all, this section of it, we like to call the grotto, or at least that is how it has been named by Shiloh and his friends, and all of them did all that
Shiloh?
stuff. Shiloh, no, I swear to fucking God, y'all
Did you say
ask a lot
Anna?
of questions. Yes.
I know that name.
Clarence.
Is all I'm saying.
Anna.
Shiloh.
Who's Shiloh?
I may have said too much.
Can we?
So is this similar to like ley lines, where like the energy of the world and the universe is traveling between and
You lost me at ley lines. Here's something you have to learn about me. I just regurgitate whatever shit I hear in the head office.
So why do you work here if you don't know anything or can't say anything?
Oh, I was trapped here. It was a trick. It was a ruse by another individual in another universe.
If you just go up those stairs, you can.
I can't leave.
Oh, right, the door.
I have a job. This is my place of work. I was dead before, so now the fact that I'm here, that is much better than my predicament that came before
you
this
were
one.
dead before?
Yeah, of course.
So are we dead now?
Oh, I don't think so. Are you?
You don't
Do
think so?
I don't. I
Yeah.
mean, I have all sorts of different kinds of people come in through here. I don't want to make any assumptions.
Can you take us to Portland or not?
Now, you know, that okay, all right. Let's at least start walking. Just don't touch anything.
What happens if we touch something? Again, I'm new to this. I don't. That way I don't touch it. That way I know not to touch it.
It's a great
And
question.
how important it is not to touch it. Otherwise, I might just think you're
don't know
joking
all
and
the
I might
different
touch
ways
it.
in which look. I don't fucking touch everything either. I do my job. I'm alive now. That's a step up. I can watch whatever I want. I got a TV in here. It's great.
You watch TV?
Yeah.
Read more books.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, you have access to infinite knowledge and you choose to watch.
Access to
TV.
infinite knowledge. You really think that after you've died and come back to life, the next thing you want to do is gain infinite knowledge?
Well, what are you doing? Yes, we need to learn. We need to progress. That is the whole point. Otherwise, we're just the animals, you know? We have to become who we are meant to be. And it looks like you're just doing your job. You know who else did their job? Nazis.
I think he sounds dumb too.
Do y'all hang out with this kid, or is he just a...
Not normally.
He's our friend now.
Well,
though.
yeah, we're friends now. We That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and he begins to walk through the grotto. You know, I feel like your statement, whatever the hell it is, obviously you've been through a lot, kid, but when you die sometime, we'll talk again and you might see things differently.
I can't die.
Don't piss me off in here. We can put a test to that. I'm trying to be nice.
I bet
I like my job.
Mickey could kill you.
I bet I could.
Just like if you ever want to.
No, I don't think she could kill me.
No.
Now, as you can see, since you're asking, these are doors here that we are passing. Every one of these doors leads to some place. You choose one of these doors and it might be the wrong one. I can't guarantee where it might lead. I have paths that I'm allowed to go, paths I'm allowed to travel. I know which doors I can open and which doors I cannot. Lots of these I cannot, and I should not even attempt to do so, for I dare know what might be on the other side.
So you know which one leads to Portland?
We'll get there.
So you're like that lady in that one movie when they open the door and there's like a desert and
What movie are you talking about?
never mind.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, that one.
I'm like that?
What?
I mean, kind of. They walk through a room with a lot of doors and they're dead and you just said that we're dead and she smokes a lot. You don't smoke. You don't seem to smoke a lot.
There is one of those here, though.
Oh. Okay.
What's Beetlejuice?
Goddamn, kid.
We'll tell you later.
Okay, well, just your friend Sky was in a different part of this place. She wasn't here to travel, obviously. She was here to make a deal. If you'd like to make deals, I can take you that department. They love it when I upsell.
No thanks.
No deals to be made.
Just want to go to Portland.
Yeah, no.
All right,
I don't want to
fair
make
enough.
deals with dead people.
We know how those deals end up.
Well, it is going to cost you this trip.
What?
No trips are free.
Marcus has the credit card.
I think I have.
Money?
You have to pay?
Oh,
Wait.
right. My wallet.
We
Do we have to
pay
pay
you?
in some sort of like somebody's life or
Oh,
fingers?
that's not how I work. I would do with a simple favor, a promise.
What kind of favors do dead people need?
Well, I'm alive and well right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you're in like purgatory.
What's your favor?
I'd like you to propose one to me. Personally, I'm open to suggestions. Now, why is the chubby one in the back being so quiet?
Tibby? He has a name.
It's a lot to take in.
You said we're on an asteroid right now. We're in Phobos is a god of fear. Why would people call? Why would people come up with that name and just start calling it Phobos? If that's he says like what all people could think of and they're repetitive.
Yeah. Also, our friend Sky has been trapped here twice. Just want to bring that up again.
Okay. Oh, I love Sky. She's great. She was real sweet.
She didn't like being here.
Was?
I can't imagine that she did. I know they had a deal they had to work out, and everything I heard turned out great. I heard at the water cooler that everything was fine and dandy. There's no water cooler. That was just I was trying to relate to y'all.
How about I don't put in a formal complaint that there are no ramps in this whole place?
It's true.
And it is not handicap accessible.
Oh. Did you try standing up?
Wait.
No.
Go ahead, give it a shot. I'm not fucking with you. Go ahead.
Want to try and stand up?
It appears that in the grotto you can walk just fine.
No way. We've been carrying you for no reason.
What is it
That
about
was
this
so many
place?
stairs.
What?
Well, I still didn't have to take the stairs, but
Yo, I
How-
said I was
what-
dead, and now I'm walking around. And you don't think somebody whose legs don't work can just walk around as well?
how does it do that?
I don't know. Look, there's a lot of things they don't tell me. I got trapped here. I will forever hate the individual that did it. But
What do you mean
honestly,
trapped?
it was tricked. It was a trick. I
What
got
is it that
tricked.
keeps you here?
Well, it's my job now.
But why couldn't you leave? What's stopping you?
This.
You
All
can't
of
quit.
it.
Just walk through one of the doors.
Or if you leave, will it like all fall apart? And,
I will.
And the whole.
Are you the glue?
I was dead!
That makes sense.
So you can only live here?
God damn. Let's go back to not asking me many questions. What are things like on the outside? It's been a while. I watch TV and all, but it's not the same.
Wait,
They're pretty messed up right now.
maybe, have you ever... Sorry, this is another question, and I know you said no questions, but I'm just curious.
said that.
Because you were
I
talking
just-
about how horrible it was. And there was... So, we got attacked by this creature, and
Okay.
Maybe you've seen one or know what it is, or it seemed like it was made of stone, and nothing that it attacked us and tried to hurt us, and nothing we could do to it.
I don't know anything about y'all's universe. I didn't come from that one.
Do you know anything about what was her name? Clarity?
I
Clarity
just said I'm not
enough.
from your universe. I don't know shit about it.
But yeah, theoretically we know about all the universes. Again,
I'm from the one he's from.
But
We go way
you,
back.
have you encountered anything like that? Any creature in this, like,
I
while you
encounter
were
creatures you would never
delivering-
believe in here.
but nothing like
You're
that?
gonna need a lot
described?
more detail than that. I'd have to actually like physically interact with them to know how they move. I've seen skinless things. I've seen faceless things. I've seen dickless things. I've seen vaginaless things.
Gross.
I've seen so many less things. I can't even begin to explain
Why
how
are none
fucked
of them
up things
wearing
are here.
pants?
I'm just using that as an extreme example of all the weird shit I've seen.
Have you actually seen those things?
Well, no, it was an extreme example.
So you lied.
why are you looking
That's not a
for their
lie.
dicks
God damn
and
it.
vaginas?
I'm saying
That's
there's
weird.
a lot of weird stuff that comes through here. I don't know what half of it is. I only know what I'm supposed to transport people to and from.
Were you...
Wait,
When you came to meet us, did you know where you were going to have to take us already?
Yes,
Was it Portland or was it somewhere else?
it was somewhere else.
But we can change our minds.
No,
So you're not taking us to Portland.
I don't believe I am.
Where are you taking us?
Wherever the door leads.
What kind of favor do you want? What do you want us to propose it?
I'll give you a
correct?
really, really good favor if
What's
you take
that?
us to Portland.
What's that?
Do we have Brahms ice cream in our universe? Have you ever had their chocolate milk?
Yeah.
It's insane.
I don't believe I have.
It's really good.
I'll also throw in for my birthday. I got Robert Frost's collection of poems.
Don't
If
know.
he speaks one more time,
You're-
I'm going to let you guys just drop into the ocean.
That's more nourishment than ice cream could ever
Just
give you.
let Billy handle it.
Billy and I are like brothers.
I don't believe that either.
We're a lot more alike than you think.
I'll give you 2 gallons of Brahms chocolate milk.
2 gallons?
And the poems.
If you promise to also include the 1984 hit movie Transformers the Movie on VHS,
Yeah, easy.
we got a deal.
You'll take us to Portland.
Wait, where were we gonna be taken before?
Yeah, I want to know
How did-
that.
How did they know that we were coming here and where we were gonna be going?
And how do we know that you're not working for that
Did
thing
the
that
door
tried to
appear
kill
for
us?
you?
Yeah?
Was that always just a door to here?
No.
So they fucking knew what you wanted to do.
But they
Look,
didn't.
I don't ask these kind of questions. All right? I'm just me. I'm just existing within this place, doing what I'm supposed to do, leading people on their way. I got to meet all sorts of interesting things on the way. But I can't just start shaking the tree and seeing what falls out.
Can you show us where you were originally going to take us? Can you just show us?
3 gallons of chocolate milk.
3? Throw in Dirty Dancing and you got a deal.
Deal.
Okay. All right, fine. He turns, opens a door. This door reveals an office. There's one woman sitting in a chair looking out of a window. All right, there you have it. He closes the door.
Did the woman look familiar?
No, she did not.
What was out the window? Is it-
A burning town of KOllOK.
Whoop, yep, don't want to go back there. Okay.
No, this is.
Why would we have been taken there?
Guys, this is our chance.
I don't
What if it
get
was-
to
what if
ask
it was her, though?
questions. The
That's a good
door's
point.
shut. The opportunity gone. He reopens the door, revealing a bus stop.
This is Portland?
Yeah.
When am I going to see you again to make the deal, the transaction?
I'm going to wait right here. There's a store right there. You think I didn't drop you off right next to a store?
What the shit, dude? I don't have money.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought I had time. Like, I thought I'd be able to, like, after
You
I
thought
get home,
you could
I
just
could
make
go
a deal.
home.
And then, I thought I could go. 3 gallons of chocolate milk, 1984
No, I'll-
Transformers the movie, and Dirty Dancing. That was the deal.
Okay, like, I'll get you what you need. I
Then
just want you to know that
fucking
you
steal
should
it.
have
I'm
made
not
it more
letting
clear.
your friends out of this room until you bring it back.
I had to get it for you immediately. You could have told me that.
The rest of our passengers feel their feet unable to move. Hands have reached
All
out
right.
of the floor, grabbed you by your knees, and begin pulling you down.
I get
into
it.
the
No,
hall.
I'm going. I'll be right back.
Look,
Please.
borrow what I have in my wallet.
Okay.
You just owe me.
All right.
My wallet's burnt up.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'm leaving the store open.
I'm running into the Brahms.
It's a grocery store.
Grocery store Brahms combo.
Sure.
Sick. I would like to go find 3 gallons of Brahms chocolate milk and try to carry them all with one hand somehow.
You make your way up to the register. You see on the other end, on the TV, a newscast from KOllOK. Helicopter footage of a tall tower with a mirror in the middle. The person running the register is fixated on this footage. Doesn't even pay any attention to you.
Excuse me.
What?
I gotta.
Just
I'm gonna leave with these things.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Look close. There, when it zooms in on that mirror. You see it?
What do I see?
It looks like I see myself.
That doesn't make sense. It's a camera. It would be a reflection of the
This
camera.
person never stops looking at the screen. Pays no attention to you whatsoever.
Okay, man. Well, I'm gonna take this stuff. Here's a couple bucks.
Yeah. Thank you.
I start to
What
put
am
the
I
money
doing?
on the counter, but then just put it back in my pocket.
I'm not. Billy Baker exits the store. He doesn't have everything he needs.
What was missing?
Dirty Dancing in 1984's Transformers the movie.
I want to look around and see if there's a video rental store nearby.
Billy Baker rolls his brains, difficulty of 8.
God damn it. 4.
Billy Baker has 4 tokens available.
All right. Yeah.
Wise choice.
God damn.
You see a Blockbuster across the street. You're carrying 3 gallons of Brahms chocolate milk as you walk inside. This Blockbuster, all of its TVs also showing the footage from KOllOK.
Excuse me. Do you have Dirty Dancing and Transformers the movie?
Huh? What?
Dirty Dancing? Can you point me?
Down that way.
And the
Kid, you're gonna have to have an adult rent it for you, though.
Okay. Cool.
And what? What else?
Nothing. I'll help myself.
Okay.
I want to go find those 2 movies.
In every aisle, nearly, you see a person stopped, looking up at the screen, confused, bewildered. You find the movies, Billy, and just like the grocery store, no one stops you on your way out.
Thank you.
Come on!
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah. I got the stuff.
Thank you. The hands holding you down. Release. Now, young lady, when the moment you walk out this door, you won't be able to walk again. I apologize.
Could you guys get the chair set up?
Oh, fuck!
Right? It's basically just melted chocolate ice cream.
Oh, but that is just melted chocolate, which was my favorite. You swear you don't remember me?
No.
Hey, I gotta tell you something. Something happened here not too long ago.
Portland?
No, in here. Now, this ain't usually business I like to share, but it involves you and your friends.
These friends.
You had other friends back in the old world. You don't remember them if you can't remember me. Your friend Sky. She came in here. She did a bad thing. Or so she thought. The man that trapped me here, she thinks she killed him. He's the man that made you.
He's still alive.
Goes by the Traveler.
The Traveler?
She thinks she killed him, but really, he just jumped again. The way he left me here. I'm actually in his old body, and they just let me kind of refabricate it to look like my old self.
What do you mean jumped? He
His mind, it can just move between bodies. She thinks she killed him. But, he's more dangerous now than ever. We tried to stop him from leaving. I wanted him dead for sure. But the body he jumped into, it's not real. It doesn't exist anywhere. It's a made-up body, form. You don't remember, of course, but we couldn't stop him. We don't know where he is. So, sorry to... Just figured your friend might be all beat up about it, and...
We'll let her know.
Yeah. Well... Alright, you all can get out now and leave me to... This is great, man. They don't show Dirty Dancing on TV, and... You know...
Why?
Well, they cut out all the good parts.
The TV in this asteroid?
We get commercials.
You have to watch cable?
We only get what's... just get the fuck out.
Okay.
Our passengers walk out the door. One on the back. Carried. Tibby has your wheelchair, places it down on the ground. Here you go.
Thanks.
So... What are we doing?
I don't know. Your dad's here.
Yeah, I guess we can find him. See if he's staying at a hotel.
I remember, I know we don't know. Sky's not with us. Sky has the journal, right? Above game?
Yes. Sky Hawkins currently possesses the journal. Sky Hawkins, who was making her way back to the FBI facility to meet with her parents.
I remember something in Rachel's journal about Portland, so maybe we could call Sky and figure out what it says.
That thing knows where your dad is, though. I don't know if doing that would be the best option.
I think that thing was dead.
She
took its mind.
That thing is dead.
I think that was just its body releasing all the energy that it had built up from her.
It's hard to know,
They'll come
dude.
looking for us.
Was that thing the thing that guy said
No.
Sky killed?
No.
Was that other guy in the cave the thing that
Clarence?
Sky killed?
I don't know. We'd have to ask
I guess
Sky.
we don't know what body he's in now.
Maybe she'll know what body the guy jumped into.
This is weird.
Well, let's
Didn't
start.
You guys go to that place, though? I
What
don't
place?
know. Where Sky was.
Yeah, for a bit.
Well, okay. We're in Portland. I don't know what'll happen with Sky. That's just me. But plan of action. Find your dad.
Well, we should get you guys... Wait, don't you have a family back in KOllOK?
Yeah. Yes.
Are they okay?
I don't know. I haven't wanted to think about it.
Do you want to know?
Yeah?
Mickey Jones has 5 tokens available.
What are your parents' names?
Wait, Mickey, are you sure that... What if they're not... Okay.
It's up to you if you want to know. I can tell you, but...
My mom's name is Sarah Hunt, and my dad is Mike Hunt. I'm Mike Hunt Jr.
Wait. Okay, maybe bad timing,
Wait, your
but...
dad lived a whole life of this, and he...
I was going to say the same thing. Thank you, Tibby.
I don't know. He chuckles every time he says it too. I think it's just because now he can say. I don't know.
I completely understand why you're the way you are now.
Yeah.
All of it. That sucks. I'm so sorry.
I grew up fast. It's good for me. I've matured quicker.
You didn't know. You didn't, dude. I know you think you did, but like, just because you talk about poems and stuff you've read, it's no different than me talking about comic books. Like, honestly, like, it's really not. Like, they're art too, bro.
Hey, man, hey.
We'll see what's more popular in the future. Okay?
We're about to see if his parents are dead, so
I think
lay off.
Comic books are like a completely untapped resource for, like, all sorts of entertainment.
No, he's got a point.
Wait and see.
But
it's good stuff.
Good luck. I hope your parents are okay.
Thanks.
But what are you guys gonna do? Because we gotta go find our friend.
Yeah.
We gotta find Marcus. And we know Hunt here doesn't like him, but he's still our friend.
Yeah. We'll find him.
What do I see? What happened to your parents? We'll go find my dad. I know he's in a hotel.
And then we could maybe get food.
You hungry?
I want to find a way to get rid of these powers. I want to help Lexi.
Yeah.
I think we need to go do that. We can't.
Can I use my tokens real quick now to...
Mickey Jones uses 3 tokens. Mickey, hand me a die, D6.
Ooh.
Call high or low.
Oh, no.
It's low. Always low with that.
Low.
High or low.
Low.
I rolled a 1.
Wow. Is that good?
They're alive.
I got good news for you.
And you found them both.
Okay.
Okay.
They're okay.
Okay. And I didn't want to worry everybody with it, because...
I'm glad now you have peace of mind. You don't have to worry about them.
Well, I think we kind of have to worry about everyone in KOllOK. But...
I'm so sorry, Lexi.
It's
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
It's okay. Let's just keep going.
Hey. You guys ever had Brahms?
Dude,
Let's get some ice cream and we can...
you're speaking my language, Tibby.
I want to know... I know it's hard, but... we should, like... We've lost a lot of friends in all this. And family. We should have some ice cream and talk about how good they were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we'll figure out what we're doing next.
it's a good idea.
All right.
And on that note, we end this chapter of KOllOK 1991's story. Thank you all so much for your support, your contributions, and your enjoyment of this show. Please do communicate about the show on Twitter with hashtag KOllOK1991 and Instagram as well. The more you talk about the show online, the better it does for us. The more you subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch, the more it helps keep this show alive. And we hit our goal, getting us ever closer to Gen Con. So thank you so very much.
Wow, thank you.
So now that we're over, thank you everybody.
That was intense.
We are going to go through all the contributions that came in today.
Sick.
And give a big shout out and thank you to everybody because you deserve it. And we really appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much. Also, thank you guys for letting it get a little intense there above board. Like, sorry for yelling at you all.
Yeah, I love that.
Sorry for yelling at you all.
You're
Except
never
Lucas.
sorry any other time.
Do I yell other times? I can't remember.
I'm very sensitive.
Thank you once again, Brandon and Fob, two amazing members of our Warhammer 40k Grimdark Dawn team. Brandon, the GM of that show. Fob, who are you with now?
Well, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead?
But yeah, it was Imperium.
Also, you guys might be the first NPCs to kind of make it out kind of alive.
We did it.
We didn't.
Pretty
is that
alive.
the-
You're
is
not
that the
being
curse?
arrested. You're not
Yeah.
being...
We're drinking
Just
chocolate
being
milk.
hunted.
I
You're just
love
being
it.
hunted
Yeah, we are
and
being
having
hunted.
some ice cream.
That's
but
okay.
yeah.
That's fun.
That's better than anyone else's position.
Just crushing it.
This
in
was great.
Portland
I
in
love
the
it.
90s.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. This was great. You guys are very fun to roleplay with.
Oh, for sure. This was a good one.
So much. I'm proud of us. It could have got a lot worse.
Yeah.
we only
got a lot
broke
worse.
once.
I didn't make a single
we
joke
only
about it.
broke once, and it was almost at like a good story point time
To break.
too.
Yeah, I agree. So right off the bat, I'm going to say PQ1, thank you so much. Plenty of work to do. Tokens for the whole crew. Mickey, Billy, Lexi, and Mike. PQ1 again, rumor one. There must be something at the bottom of the lake that would explain the river backing up.
That's right. That's right.
Time 8th. Mike, you guys. Mike Hunt needs to power up. PR fan 2002. Here's a token for Billy. Ellen Bovin, one
Thank
token
you.
for Mickey. It's 3 a.m. here. Only
wow.
you are worth it, Shelby.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, but I think everyone else is worth it too.
Yes.
Definitely not.
Time 8, Lexi, let's light it up. Time 8, rumor 3. So I heard Synchroneity is saying this is their fault. Love the show, Zach. You're a freaking genius. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I am definitely not.
You just threw that in there.
Metasfatum for Mike. Charmed Blue. Billy, use this token wisely.
I'm sure I did.
Matt Kindlecare. Caught up on the show. Wish I could watch tonight, but I'm not able to do so. I thought I would still send in a little token support to one of the sketchy trios. So here you go, Mickey. Good luck, since you'll likely need it.
Thank you.
Zalron 23 tokens for Billy and Mickey. Not a good thing to not know where you are waking up usually. Airden, so excited for another episode of KOllOK. Can't wait to see what happens to the group this week. I get the sense that you're going to need these tokens for Mickey. Mr. Fantasy, tokens for Mike Hunt. Hopefully he survives this episode. Game of Joe B. Mike Hunt is the natural nemesis of Mike Mickelson. Therefore, token for Mickey. J Pistol, I hear him. The amount of...
Here we go.
The amount of...
Just call me Junior.
No. The amount of... Just keep watching the show, y'all. There's a couple comments that have come in already, and especially that last one, I'm like, oh, just keep watching. Keep watching. There's some interesting stuff that I've been building for a while that I can't wait for you all to see. JPL says, I hear him. He speaks to us through his sacred journal. Each sentence holding hidden meaning. All this time, right from the start, yearning to speak to us. Only we were not listening until now. # Billy.
Oh man, thank you.
Real
I don't know
Nerdy
what you're talking
Batman. You're so on the nose this week. Lucas is so low-key frustrated.
I put a lot of work into my journals. Just maybe look into it. I tweet about it.
No joke, y'all. On Mondays, everyone's prepping for the show. It takes Lucas on average 3 hours to get his journal ready.
Oh my god.
There's things in there. Just think about it.
3
It's
hours.
meaningful and deep.
Yeah.
It really shows the depth of
For sure.
of
Real nerdy Batman. Billy, you can talk to squirrels if you make everyone look like a squirrel.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna get frustrated and do it.
TrueLek. Rumor 3, they're setting up for a meeting in the town hall. I swear I saw people from Synchroneity around. I bet they're going to admit what they've done. J Pistol. I'm listening. We are listening. I've heard your message. Letters have led my mind. Led me to your true meaning. For shall I travel over hill or mountain? Long shall I journey, lower or higher, over rivers or seas, without question, Billy.
I think somebody's got a hint of what might be going on.
WCH, Mickey, you are Professor X. You must lead them. Woo! Time 8. Rumor 1, the lake is draining somehow, and now it looks like something's down there? Mel Pomino, let's show Lexi and Mike Hunt some love. Don't want them to level the rest of the town. We don't want Mike Hunt to level the town. Definitely not. Please, gods, no.
I saw that movie once.
I'm not old enough for that movie.
Dan Bowski 11 for Lexi. Gaiaka, I think Sweaters, a.k.a. Mike, needs a token. J Pistol, rumor 3, I think I saw Miss Wu walking through what was left of the mall. It looked like she was carrying some clothing. Was she seriously looking for a new suit in the middle of a damn disaster? The FDH, Mickey, she's going to need a lot of tokens if she has to make sure Billy doesn't do stupid stuff. Ha! Vigilante of Shadows 14, Mickey, you go girl. Pun 314, Billy and Mickey are going to need these. Lord Telnack for Lexi. Mel Pomeno, everyone's going to need some tokens today. Billy, Mickey, Lexi, Mike. Game of Joe B. Mike Hunt should remember the words of Faulkner. Never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty and truth and compassion. If people all over the world would do this, it would change the earth. Let the truth set you free. Hashtag Billy.
Wow.
That's great. Thank you.
Keegs Kwa 88 for Mickey. Zauron 23 tokens for Billy and Mickey. This tense music playing means that they will be needed soon. Dydra 2008. Word around town is Synchroneity is holding a press conference. In all my life, I've never heard of a big company accepting responsibility for an incident without an ulterior motive. Watch them try to pin the blame on some terrorist group. Rumor 3. Winston EXE. Hello, I'd like to finish off that Mickey. Hashtag Mickey. The sentence was worded weird. Spidey fan 001. Mickey, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Logan Pars. Mickey might need these later. J Pistol. Don't die. Mickey. Teen girl stuff. Don't get stabbed. Mickey.
Oh my god.
Logan Pars. Rumor 3. It makes sense if Synchroneity was involved. It has to be one of their experiments. WCH. Mickey. Spidey fan 001. Lexi, light him up. Fireside Girl 62. I think tokens are really needed here. 2 for Lexi. 2 for Billy. 1 for Mickey. Journey onward to Gen Con. Whoop whoop. Whoop, whoop. The FDH.
Thank
Mickey.
you.
Rip his ego out, Mickey. And thank you. That prompted it being brought up. You have power, chat. J Pistol, in words of William Faulkner, you cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. For Mickey and Mickey.
Trolls. All the trolls.
Wow.
They're just
Love it.
trolling.
Wow.
Silverton definitely need more tokens for Mickey, especially with how bad she's rolling tonight.
Oh man.
Little
I rolled
Mouse
a lot
that
of
jumps.
ones.
Little Mouse that jumps. Every time I've told you guys to roll low or high, I've rolled a 1 and it blows my mind. Little Mouse that jumps, starting a token for Lexi. Daedra 2008, Lexi needs more tokens. J Pistol, rumor 3, it seems that the whole south side of town is crawling with TV news crews, but I saw a bunch of them heading north towards Synchroneity. What's going on there for them to report on? Awajin, finishing up that token for Lexi. Doomsday Danny, finishing off that Lexi token. My girl can't die yet. Doomsday Danny is also who created Lexi.
Thank you.
Fireside Girl 62, rumor 1. I walked by the lake and I think some sort of object on the bottom possibly was a fish, maybe, but weird stuff is going on in town. Doomsday Danny, hell, here's another token for Lexi. Erdence, first the river starts flowing the wrong way. It seems to be emptying the lake, and wait, it looks like there might be something at the bottom of the lake. Rumor 1. Zauron 23, hit that goal. Deidre 2008. I heard a rumor that some head honchos from Synchroneity are prepping for a press release. Wonder what that's about. Awajin, I heard that Synchroneity is going to have a press conference. Wonder what it's about. Nethany Lelis, incredible stuff. Love you guys in little town of KOllOK. Here's to Portland where it's always the 1990s. Shun Einmusgen. Billy, with great power comes great responsibility. You may need more tokens.
Thank
The
you.
TrueLek. My parents are saying it's only a matter of time before Synchroneity comes out and says they did all this stuff. Holy shit. Thank you all so much. Get active in the chat right now. We are giving away an E3 dinosaur and a Kids on Bike Bike's backpack with other little goodies that will be thrown in there from here at Hyper RPG. Again, thank you all so much. Please go online. Even if you think you don't have many Twitter followers or Instagram followers, when you tweet out what you think about the show with hashtag KOllOK1991, it boosts the ability for more people to see the show. Also, click on that hashtag on Twitter and you can see all the other fans of the show, things they're talking about, and join the conversation. Thumpers are an amazing group of people on the internet. We have one of the best communities out there, so please, the more you engage with them, the better it is. So just, keep the conversation going. Feel free to ask me questions online. Tomorrow, we have a very special This Will Be Deleted. It will be hosted by Billy Baker.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, God.
Tomorrow at 4 p.m., This Will Be Deleted, hosted by Billy Baker. I've got some meetings down at E3, so it will be a good time. You all will have a great time.
Are you going to do
Billy
it in
will kill
character?
Yeah, sure. I don't know, maybe like
As
half.
Billy
Where does
maybe like half and half.
honestly, where does Lucas end and Billy
Fair,
begins?
fair.
I think that I try to do the right thing because I want to. That's Lucas speaking.
So thank you all so much. Again, you all are amazing. I sincerely appreciate all of your activity in the Discord, all the people making characters that build out this world, that allow us to bring awesome guests in based on things you've created. Ooh. And I basically use what you type to show them who these characters are. So thank you for that. It's awesome. And I guess that's it for us. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
You found yourself back at the start.